The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
So, I'm sorry about the way that everything's kind of happening. It's just like, I just now got to a point where I'm like, fuck it, let's just do this. It's 9:30. Like yesterday, I started recording at like 10 o'clock. So that's why, like, I'm going to edit the video today. Anyways, I'm doing my best. I know you guys don't care. You get me whenever you get me, and you know that. But nevertheless, I feel bad because now things are like happening and shit. So, but I saw this video, and I want to play it for you, but you gotta have context. Oh wait, I forgot to add context. So the Karmelo Anthony stabbing, right? The kid sitting at the awning, the wrong school. The other kid comes up and says, "Hey, fuck out." And the kid says, "Why don't you touch me and see what happens?" And so the kid touches him. And, why don't you punch me and see what happens? And he reaches in his bag like he's got something. And scuffle, some pushing. Kid stabs another kid in the heart. Right? Runs away. Now, if he had just run away in the first place, the whole fucking thing would have been done, right? Whatever. Anyways, so stabs a kid, kills him. And there's this whole thing with this Give, Send, Go. They're raising money off of this tragedy. And I was like, well, yeah, no shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Fucking, I imagine there's a lot of expenses coming up. So, you gotta kind of do what you can. We live in a digital age. This should be fucking expected, I think, now for everything. And sure as shit, some lady calls some little kid a bad word. And so now she's a millionaire. And it's like, alright, whatever, dude. Oh my gosh. This is how the race war is being fought, ladies and gentlemen. The race war is being fought not only online, but also in the streets, but mostly over money. And the people who are fighting the race war, the heroes of the age, are fucking just cashing it in. Great. Everybody's voicing their support. And Give, Send, Go has got to be like, that guy knows our fucking name now. Look at that. We're a household name now. Now I know their fucking name. Before it was, I don't know, the GoFundMe. The weird other fucking GoFundMe that's not GoFundMe. I don't know. Give, Send, Go. So, all this shit's going on. The parents come out and do this asinine fucking press conference where the mom talks about how this is all sad and we're being attacked and all this is bad. And I'm like, you live in the digital age. Like, you're cashing in on it, which is cool, whatever. Like, it is what it is. People are giving you money. Like, people are giving them money. It's not like it's not like they're asking the government to print it for them. The people are giving them fucking money. Whatever. If people want to donate to this shit, that's their fucking choice, I guess. And so there you go. But I think it got shut down. Man, I don't even fucking know anymore. It's so much nonsense that I'm just like, ugh. What happened with the thing? Like, when are we getting the court case? Like, that's all I care about is the process. We already pretty much know what happens. I've told you the whole fucking... I just told you the whole fucking police report. He got stabbed over not wanting to be in a fucking tent. Like... So, the whole crux of the case, realistically in my mind, is you were under the wrong pavilion. Why didn't you just fucking leave? Like, you knew you were in the wrong fucking... Just fucking go. So, like, ultimately, that is my big argument in court over the whole situation. He should have just fucking left. Wasn't supposed to be there. Just fucking leave, right? So the parents do this press conference. And the father of the kid that was stabbed comes to the press conference. And everybody freaks the fuck out. But he's like super liberal. So he's like, even though my kid's dead, like they're black, so I really got to cut him a lot of slack because, you know, it's systemic racism. Like I think there's something really off with that guy one way or another. Like, I don't really know exactly what his play is, but I don't think we've heard the last from the father. I don't even fucking know at this point. I don't know what to think. So the father goes to press conference, and maybe this was his plan the whole time. Father goes to the press conference, and they get pissed. They're like, get him the fuck out of here. They call the security guys, get him the fuck out of here. So the security guys go up to the father of the kid that was killed when he was at the press conference for the kid, parents that killed his kid. And he's there, and they don't want him there. Right? So they ask him to go. Right? They're like, hey, this ain't the place for you, man. You gotta go. You're making people very uncomfortable. They are about to terribly lie about your fucking son, and their kid just killed your kid, and like, this is gonna be awkward and shit. And like, they don't want it to be awkward any more than it already is. So like, you just gotta go, man. And he was like, okay. And he just left. He didn't stab anybody. He didn't tell him to well, why don't you touch me? See what happens. Like, I think that would have been exceptionally ironic if he would have done all that, and the security guys would have come up to him and said, you gotta go, and he would have said, well, why don't you touch me, and see what happens, and see what they do from that, because that's kind of fucking crazy, right? But he didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't tell him to punch him. He didn't draw a knife. He didn't stab anybody. He didn't shoot anybody. He left. He said, hey, you gotta go. And he went, okay. And he left. And I hope that Karmelo Anthony sees that and it registers in my mind. Oh, I could have just fucking left. Like, I wasn't supposed to be there. I could have just fucking left. But I think he knows. Nevertheless, I'm like, oh my god, dude. And they bring on this guy, and I'm not even entirely, I think he's the lawyer, or he's a pastor, I don't even fucking know. There's this other dude that's involved. He's like Don King. He's the promoter, whatever. I don't know. He's running the fucking things, and he's doing interviews and all sorts of crazy shit. So there's this other guy involved, and he's like got this terrible fucking rap sheet, and alright, whatever. What a fucking surprise. And he does this interview where he's like, you know, it was wrong for him to be there, and we wanted him to go. So we had security go kick him out. And I'm like, don't you see the kind of funny thing about that? Like, the kid you're defending could have just left. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, it started with, hey man, this ain't your tent, you gotta go. That's how it started. And then it elevated into, why don't you touch me? So the kid touched him. Like, I mean, dude, it's inevitable fucking 17-year-old dumb horsery. Like, it's we could just left. Like the dad. Hey, you gotta go. And the dad went, okay, and left. I don't know. Somewhere, like, and this is why. Because, like, he's like, I don't want to go to a racial place. And I get that. And, you know, like, the whole thing, he's trying to, whatever, not have it turn into George Floyd. He doesn't want riots on his fucking conscience as well. Fair enough, I get that. Like, alright, cool. But you live in a digital age, man, and this shit went wide. Got legs. I'm talking about it. This is now like the second or third time I'm talking about it. We're getting regular updates on this shit because it's just getting wild. But it did strike me as funny that you gotta go. Okay. It's funny how that played out. I really wish the dad would have showed up with a knife and been like, why don't you touch me and see what happens? And when the dude touched him and said, alright dude, you gotta go, just pull out the knife and be like, I want you to have this, and just give it to him and just walk away. Man, that would be, dude, that's something you do in court. That's something you bring up in court. Like, I don't know, that's some sort of exhibit Q. The fucking dad doing what the other kids should have fucking done in the first place. Like, dude, I don't know. But it was just, it was mind blowing to me to see it. So I don't know. I think I'll try at some point to get the footage of the dude complaining about how the fucking father was there and he didn't belong there, so he should have fucking left. And then they said, hey, why don't you leave? And he was like, okay, and he left.
One of our security people asked him to move back. He looked back at him like he was entitled or like he didn't have to move, whatever it may be. We didn't even know who he was at this time. We just asked him to step back. Then one of the members of the media told us that, hey, that's the dad. I said, the dad of who? I said, who? What? He was like, yeah, that's Austin's dad. I said, I know you lying. Like, what? He can't be here. And so what we initiated is making sure that we secured the facility. He didn't come and asked or come to us and said. He just stood there. And I'm not accusing him of anything. We didn't know if he was going to pull out a gun. We didn't know what we didn't know. This was not an attack on him. But we felt it was very disrespectful on how he came about it. And how we, even before you even knew it was a thing, we were asking him repeatedly to leave.
Yeah, like, I'll see if I can get that and I'll put that like after this or something. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I saw that video and I was just like